I've never been on a writing retreat before, so it was really exciting to me, the idea of going on a writing retreat. And as much as learning about writing, I wanted to learn about what God had in store for me and the way forward. And it's been great, like meeting with a group of like-minded people, sharing food and fellowship, and also praying for each other and the way forward. That was really fantastic.
A friend of mine who has published 3 children's stories, books even, posted about this course at the Westwood Retreat Centre, which Catherine Blesson was running. And although it is very professional and very well run, it just seemed at a more open level and more accepting of all levels of new creatives or experienced creatives.
I think one of the main things I've got out of the retreat is more of a sense of direction, and I think that I should be concentrating on the children's writing.
So being here has been really helpful. It's been really encouraging to meet other people, to share experiences, to hear from people who are further on the journey, some people who've been published. And also the workshops have been good. Catherine's a really excellent teacher. She's provided some really helpful material. And the one-to-one sessions have been good. Having somebody look at your work with a critical eye is really useful. So I think this is about giving you the nuts and bolts and the sort of practical tools of how to get your vision into reality.
I've really enjoyed this week in many ways. The dedication of the tutorial staff is superb, and I've got a lot from Catherine Blesson particularly, but also the other writers.
So yeah, this retreat has really inspired me to experiment with the way that I use dialogue, and also to think about the image and what that represents about God, or the message of the story that I'm going to tell. The next step for me is really to establish a writing pattern in my life, and to finish a novel that I've sort of started this week about a girl who can see the future a little bit. So watch the space.
Being new to writing, I was nervous coming to an event like this, but people have been so welcoming, so embracing, so inclusive. And the teaching has been, it's really impacted me quite deeply, because it's about communicating clearly and how to express what's deeply inside all of our hearts. And that's been something that I've wrestled with as a believer, and just in communicating that just in my personality. And so to find that people are exploring how to write down the depths of the things in their hearts in meaningful, clear, concise, impacting ways has been really opening of a door for me that I feel I've been tapping on for some while. And it's almost as though I would say, in a response to prayer, that the Lord has opened this doorway into a whole new realm.
First session, Catherine gave us an exercise to do, and which just started with the first line of a story, but then that developed into a paragraph, and now in my head at least it's developing into a longer story, and it fits with something I tried to write once before but didn't work, but now I think I've got a plot in my head, and yeah, that's very encouraging.
The retreat has opened up new possibilities and new vistas for me. I particularly think my one-to-one times have been the best. One with Catherine Hitchens, and she's quite a prestigious writer, and she showed me how I could do more promotion for my book, how I would manage to get it on different forums and different sites.
Hi, Hi, my name is Catherine and I'm a novelist, screenwriter and English teacher. I hope you enjoyed watching all the testimonies about people's experiences of being part of Writing Outside the Box 2019. This year we're going to be running the retreat in October half term, so just a few months away, and the dates will be October the 25th till October the 29th, which just happens. The venue this year will be Shallowford House in Staffordshire, which has got space for 25 to 30 guests. I'll be running the retreat alongside writer and broadcaster Jane Walters, who is lovely and has written and has kind of led her own retreats in the past as well. I'd really encourage you to book on if you're interested in coming as soon as possible, because places are being booked up fairly quickly. So have a pray and think about whether this is something that you would like to take part in. It could be a real game changer as far as your writing and your kind of ministry are concerned. So yeah, looking forward to seeing you soon.